So I was doing some maintenance on Laplace's favorite items, and through a series of ridiculously good luck. Nice. Very nice. And then this goes up to level 5. Ooh. Let's go. Now it's down to 1.2% success rate. We have 6 attempts at it. Did you see that? Did you see that? What the fuck? We suddenly have her favorite item. Keep in mind, at the beginning of this run, at the beginning of this stream, she was at rare phase 0, and within one sit down session, we are suddenly at her favorite item. That's so lucky. Let's check out her favorite item mission. Execute. Enter the outpost. Oh, also, I haven't read Laplace's normal Bond story. I don't know anything about Laplace, but this is the world we are in right now. Hero movie time. Plop. The hero has taken her seat. Laplace plops onto the sofa, popcorn in one hand, and presses play on the DVD player. Beep. Laplace's eyes are immediately glued to the screen as she shovels popcorn into her mouth. Sounds like a typical Laplace thing to do. Bam! Kaboom! Along with a bombastic and majestic score, the protagonist of the film appears on the TV screen. Ha ha ha! The hero is here! Ha 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 ha! The hero is here! When the figure on the screen reaches for the sky, Laplace mirrors the action. Let's go! Let's go! Let us walk! Let us... huh? What's going on? Crash. Laplace leaps up from the sofa and darts over to the TV. Is it broken? No, my hero manual! Oh my god, she learns everything from the DVD. No! This is a major crisis. Oh, poor Laplace. Yeah. Let's go to the command center. It's a wonderful, peaceful afternoon. Or at least it was. Birdie! It's an emergency! Until a certain hero pays me a visit. Laplace! The destroyer of windows rides again. The destroyer of windows rides again. How could you be so careless to call me that? Don't fixate on such minute details. I'll fix it later. Nope, she's not fixing it. So, what is it? Listen up, Birdie. I'm in a major crisis. What happened? My heroic manual. It's all ruined. Yo, what? Look! Laplace takes out a DVD. Is that a DVD? That's right! It's 3 epic seasons packed with legendary exploits of the greatest hero who ever lived. The Ultra Hero Trilogy. Have you seen it as well? No, I'm just fascinated by you calling it that. I can hardly blame you. Just hearing the name is enough to get one's blood pumping. That's why I refer to this as a source of instruction. But look at what has become of it. She plays the disc. Let's It's practically like a slideshow. I think it's broken. I'd say so. Can't you just buy a new one? No, I can't. The precious information contained on this disc is what first inspired me to become a hero. And there's nowhere that is selling this currently. I see. How did that happen? This must be a work of... This must be the work of some dastardly villain. Otherwise, how could something this tragic have occurred? Is there a way to fix it? Do you think that we could? Perhaps we could ask Maxwell for some help. You're right. Maxwell is the greatest hero of them all. That's a brilliant plan. Birdie, if there's anyone out there who can fix this, it'd be her. My beautiful disc may live to see another day yet. Very well, let us both venture forth and embark upon a heroic repair adventure. I need to go too. But of course, since you suggested the idea and all. Fine, let's go. That's the spirit, Birdie. Off we go to find Maxwell. Maxwell, we're in big trouble. Spare me the details and just get to the point. Got it. Laplace hands over the DVD to Maxwell. Is this that TV series you're always watching? That's right. Is it on the fritz or something? How did you... Wait, are you the one who sabotaged this disc? Why would I waste my time doing something so trivial? True that. You've had this thing practically on an unending loop. There was bound to be a problem at some point. If anyone's the culprit, it's you. I'm the culprit? Impossible! You're the only one who's ever watched it, am I right? Anyway, do you want me to fix this? Yes, please. We desperately need your help. I don't know. Will it be difficult? I certainly don't think it will be impossible. But I'm not gonna do it. Huh? Why not? Cause I'm lazy. What kind of reason is that? You can't do that. Why not? This is an inspiration for heroes far and wide. Nope, it's just an inspiration for you. Even if that may be true, couldn't you find it in your heart to help me as a fellow squad mate? It's gonna take more than words to sway me. Tell us what you need. Alright, now we're talking. You always know what I'm getting at. Are you gonna make our lives difficult? That depends. Let's see. What would be good? Alright. Since I'm taking care of something that's vexing you, I'll ask you to do the same for me. What is it? I deployed the newly developed unmanned exploration robot for testing on the surface, but it keeps getting tangled up by something I can't make out. There are more Raptures gathered in that area than expected, so it's been making it quite difficult to carry out tests. It'd be a real pain for me to go up there and make sense of the situation, so why don't you go and do it for me? There's no need to sell me on doing this task for you. A true hero does things to be kind, not as a reward of some... Oh yeah? So you're saying you do that for me and I don't have to fix this disc? Oh, okay, just for today, I'll make an exception. Let's go, Birdie. Up and away! Laplace darts outside. Sorry to put you through this, cutie. Come back safely for me. Will do. Let's go. Laplace, get on it.
Let's go, Bolt.
Let's go, Birdie. It's time to help Maxwell out, and in exchange, get the disc repaired. Let's head up to the surface. By the way, what was the TV show about? You mean the Ultra Hero Trilogy? Yep. It's about a hero defeating villains. Whenever a no good villain harasses the citizens, the hero swoops in and BAM! They defeat evil like it was nothing. Then they shout out, "Justice has prevailed!" All the citizens who witness this magnificent spectacle are filled with hope for a better tomorrow. It's the perfect guideline for any aspiring hero to refer to.
What about watching that show made you want to become a hero?
Why? Because it's cool. That's why.
That's it?
Yeah. I thought it was cool that your existence could bring hope to someone.
Sounds quite inspiring.
You bet. Can I ask you something, Birdie? Are you scared of being up on the surface right now?
Nope, not at all.
As you should, because you got a hero by your side. Looks like you just had a sudden realization. That's right. Since I'm a true hero, my mere existence should be enough to reassure you. Any hero with their sword should be able to say that nothing on the surface will be able to threaten you.
Like the hero in the show?
That's right. When I become strong enough, the people in the arc will be able to come up to the surface without any worries. It's my duty to ensure that comes to pass.
Why do you feel that way?
Because I inherited it.
What do you mean?
Birdie, it's all a bit enshrouded in mystery, but a very long time ago, around the time when the ark was built, there was a bunch of Nikkes whose mere presence was enough to bring hope to all of humanity. The Garnered Squad. They put their lives on the line to ensure the mankind's continued survival, even in situations where they seem to be facing imminent death. They did it for all of humanity, and thus they became the guardians of the ark. They were true heroes. They were the real deal. Just like the people who show up in the Ultra Hero. But that's all in the past. Nikkes don't enjoy the same prestige anymore. No one thinks of Nikkes as heroes. In fact, there are even some who question the necessity of Nikkes to begin with.
You're talking about those Nikkephobes.
That's right. But that's not the only thing. As time passes, the number of people who believe that recapturing the surface is impossible is increasing. That means that the amount of those holding on to hope is decreasing. I cannot allow this. I can't stand by and let Nikkes who were once the embodiment of hope fall by the wayside. So I have taken it upon myself to continue the legacy of those past Nikkes and become a true hero. I must move forward. Even if it's just one small step at a time, it will provide a guiding footprint for the next generation of heroes to follow. In doing this, we'll gradually follow each other's footprints as they lead us into a brighter future, where hope will once again reignite. Humanity will be able to dream about the surface again.
Laplace, with a gleam in her eyes, raises her arms.
And so, I must become the greatest hero of all. Hope will be restored, and many will dream of becoming heroes again. I'll be the guiding light for those who have lost hope, and lift them up, so that we can move forward together. That is the way it should be. That is the mission which I have entrusted myself with.
Impressive.
Do you think so?
Yes, and that's why I'll support you. That way you can achieve your mission you've set out for yourself.
Thank you so much. And to that end, we must do our best to revive that DVD.
Sounds like a plan.
Look over there.
Laplace gestures up ahead. Ahead of us, there's a robot emblazoned with the Matisse logo. It is surrounded by a group of Raptures.
The hero's logo. That seems to be the robot Maxwell was talking about. Excellent. Let's go retrieve it quickly and head back.
Let's go, Laplace the hero.
I feel even more energized when you call me that. Let's go, birdie. Ultra Hero Laplace, go!
Well, I mean, let's go as in you go and fight it. I'll be really far away because you know it's real bad for me to fight Raptures. All right, Laplace, go!
Encounter.
Hero needs
You
to
know
charge once in a while.
the hero story of Laplace. It follows the same structure as the story of wanting to become an idol in those school idol anime. The structure is the same. It's always like I have a dream. You know, nobody believes in that dream. Come on, man. And then the one infectious girl is just like, don't say that. We can do this. I believe in all of us.
Maxwell, we've rescued your test robot.
You're back earlier than I expected. Here you are. Maxwell hands over the DVD to Laplace.
Oh my gosh, you fixed it?
It's as good as new, so you shouldn't have a problem playing it now. Just don't watch it all the time like you did before. If you start stuttering again, don't come crying to me.
Okay, I won't watch it too much, but just enough. I can't thank you enough, Maxwell. I'll find a way to pay you back someday.
When I need you, I'll have you drag QD up to the surface and help me with my tests. There'll be more than enough recompense for me.
Okay, sure thing. Birdie, I'm gonna buy some popcorn and give this baby a rewatch. Would you like to join me? By any chance?
Of course, let's do it.
Okay, I'll go first and get everything prepared.
Why don't we just leave to...
Heroic preparation begin.
Laplace leaps through the window, shattering it. Yeah, another window that needs repairing. Sorry to put more work on your plate. It's fine, I'm used to it. Anyway, can you explain to me what's going on here? Why are you so eager to watch a show with Laplace? Did something happen when you two were up at the surface? I want to know more about what inspired Laplace to become a hero. I see. She must have given her the whole hero speech. How was it? Quite riveting, don't you think? It was more moving than I expected, which caught me off guard. I know what you mean. Usually she comes off like a little kid playing hero. Well, that's not entirely off the mark. Laplace is the real deal. So much so that she's even affected Suen's cold dead heart. She has? Haven't you wondered why Suen is always covering for Laplace? It's because Laplace is great at appealing to Suen's emotions. Can you elaborate? Do you know that Matisse is the first and best Nikke squad, as well as Suen's brainchild? The achievement is what has allowed her to keep her position as the CEO of Mercedes. Huh. Hehehe. Judging by your expression, I take it that this is news for you. After the creation of the first Nikke prototype, they gradually improved until they had become stable and when they reached the arc. In the early days during the war against the Raptures, there was quite a bit of experimentation when it came to the Nikke designs. Take the Grimm's models for example, which specialize in melee combat. At some point after humanity settled in the arc, their focus shifted more towards the stability rather than combat. Their focus shifted more towards stability rather than combat performance. Little by little, the emphasis was on something that didn't even contain any unknown variables and would last, even if it came at the expense of compromised fighting performance. During that time, Mercedes CEO who first created an initial prototype Nikke, stepped down. Then the two CEOs who had built a communication network for the entire arc stepped down. Suen, who was constantly being compared to her predecessors and felt that her position in the company was unstable, was finally able to show what she was capable of accomplishing as the company's third CEO. The goal of Project Matisse is to create Nikkes that specialize in combat yet also possess room for experimentation, much like the original prototypes. That's what we were meant to be. The initial prototype and the first resounding success was Laplace. That's right. Of all the participants who signed up for the experiment, she was the only one who applied without any stipulations. She was also frail, emaciated, anemic, and had weak muscle tone. To be frank, she was one of the least impressive candidates. No one thought that she would be a success, even me. You mean you were there too? I participated in the project when I was human. I was the leading researcher. Nani? Let's set my story aside for now and focus on Laplace. Considering her physical state, she would have never been accepted under normal circumstances. Suen is the one who allowed her to participate. A rather unexpected development, wouldn't you say? Considering how uptight Suen is, I never thought she would allow it. Maybe she fell for those puppy dog eyes. Or her undying passion not just for herself but for all Nikkes to become hero skin. All the others had rejected Laplace for the experiment, feeling that allowing her to join would only amount to another dead body. But Suen leveraged her authority as the leader of the project in order to ensure Laplace was accepted. Suen did all that? Surprising, isn't it? Rumors began to swirl as to whether Laplace and Suen had known each other beforehand, or if they were secretly related. Surprising as it may seem, they really aren't. That was the first time they had met. Laplace went on to prove that Suen's trust in her was not misplaced. While all of the other participants in the experiment either perished, gave up, or ran away, she was the only one who endured the torment all the way until the end. And so she became the first member of Matisse. That's why Suen favors Laplace. She was the one who made it possible for her to establish herself as the CEO of Mercedes. She is her greatest work and the one who helped prevent her from being ousted. She is her greatest work and the one who helped prevent her from being ousted as the CEO. She is a true hero. That DVD that Laplace is obsessed with is something that she watched religiously all through the Matisse experiment. She always say no matter how hard things get, as long as she was able to watch that show, she'd be able to endure it. That's why she always calls it her hero manual. That must also be why she can't bear to throw it away and buy a new copy. Precisely. Think of it as a cherished childhood doll. Hihi, looks like all my talking has got you thinking. Don't mull over it too much. Just don't forget she's more than an eccentric goofball who likes to crash through windows. She does like to crash through windows though. No problem. Anyway, you better get going. Laplace is probably waiting for you with a bucket of popcorn. Right. I'll see you around. See you soon, cutie.
Welcome, birdie. I've got everything prepared for the movie.
I look around Laplace's room. On one side of the room, a huge box of popcorn is leaned up against the wall. Why in the world do you have so much popcorn? Huh? If you're gonna watch a movie, a popcorn is a must. It's more fun that way. Right. On that note, here! Laplace hands me some popcorn. Now, come on over and sit down. Plop. I sit down on the comfy sofa. Let's get this party started! Heroic viewing, commence! Crunch crunch. Laplace's eyes are immediately glued to the screen as she shovels popcorn into her mouth. Bam! Kaboom! Accompanied by a grand soundtrack, the heroic protagonist appears on the TV. Ha ha ha! The hero is here!
Oh, there they are. Maxwell did a great job cleaning this up.
Let's go, fellow heroes! Onwards!
Onwards!
As the show continues, Laplace occasionally interjects and repeats the lines as they count. Whenever a villain appears in the show, the hero is there to vanquish them, unfailingly standing up for truth and justice. Evil, come forth!
Evil, come forth! No matter how much pain you inflict on others, as long as I exist, hope will not be extinguished. Justice will prevail.
Laplace's eyes sparkle with hope.
What'd you think, Birdie?
Aww. Oh, she's not even wearing her jacket. She's just straight up in her skin tight suit. Oh, that's really cute. And the little Suen trinket that she has is really cute too.
Isn't the hero just amazing?
Truly.
I knew you'd feel the same way I do. By the way,
Yeah?
would you mind shouting it for me one more time? Like we did together? When we were up on the surface?
Let's go, Laplace the hero.
I'll never get tired of hearing you say that. Just like I'll never tire of watching this show.
Oh my god. I just realized I sort of got her voice right.
No, 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 meow, 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 meow.
Laplace adjusts her posture, then looks at me with gleaming eyes.
Birdie,
Yes,
whenever
Laplace?
danger comes knocking, give me a shout. Just like in the show. So long as you call for me, I'll come anytime, anywhere. For I'm not just an ordinary hero, but an ultra hero. I am the strongest Nikke there is, and I will protect you. I will keep you safe and ensure your hope remains undiminished.
I look forward to it. Hero. Aww, that's so cute. Wow, look at that. Look at the art for Laplace. It's so good. What happens when I tap her?
I knew you'd feel the same way I do.
Wait. So many things are happening at the same time. So she's eating some popcorn, and then she's doing a hip hip hooray kind of
I knew
thing.
you'd feel the same way I do.
And what's going on with that anime? What
I
anime
knew
is she
you'd
watching?
feel the same way I do.
That's really cute.
I'm the DJ Lord, I'm DJ Lord, I'm DJ Lord. Jiggle physics, 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 jiggle